Hey, what's up everyone? We're here to talk about New Year's resolutions today, and more specifically, how to make them stick. Whether it's your first year saying this is the year you're gonna get fit, or it's your 10th time saying this is the year that you're gonna get into fitness, put it in your life, and get a better grip on it, seeing yourself become the person you've always wanted to be. Not just the person you see in the mirror, but the person you see in your mind, because that's the huge thing. Not fitting someone else's standard, or not fitting the perception of who you want others to see you as, but who you see yourself as in your mind. That mind and body connection, it's a huge focus on fitness, and something that you should really have in your life, because that's what makes you happy at the end of the day. That's what's going to get you up in the morning, get you going to the gyms when you're tired, you're not motivated. That mind and body connection is what's going to get you driven to make those goals happen. So I'm going to give you 5 awesome tips, tricks, and how-tos on getting the most out of this year's New Year's resolution to get fit. First step, number 1, as it is the most important in fitness, anything that has to do with professional sports, is nutrition. Nutrition is everything. You will not nearly get the results, if any, if your nutrition is not better than it is right now. Because chances are, if you're making this New Year's resolution, there's a little bit something lacking in your life right now, whether you're too skinny and you're trying to gain weight, or you're trying to be on the heavy side and you're trying to lose some of that weight. What I can say is nutrition is going to be the number 1 goal. Not following your macros and not getting into this really heavy stuff right now. It should just focus on eating better, eating cleaner, and not nearly going overboard on some of your stuff. And the best tip I can give you, which if you've seen a different video a few times now, is utilizing these. They are simple, I think $10, $15 meal prep containers. You've probably seen me make a ton of meal preps on the channel involving this. This thing is the easiest tool you could possibly have because it's compartmentalized. So if you're trying to gain weight, say you're one of those skinnier guys, this is the year you're gonna push a lot of weight, you're gonna get some serious strength gains, and this is gonna be your year that you see yourself as that muscular, coming of age fitness person that you've always wanted to be. This one should be full of starches and proteins, whereas these other 2 can be vegetables and rice, because I double dose on carbs. But if you're on the heavier side and you're trying to cut back, it could be lean protein half, vegetables, fruits, and maybe a small amount of carbs to keep those energy storages going. This can be the easiest tool to get your nutrition on point, along with checking out the videos we have on the channel. There is over 14 meal preps, which means you can make a different one every other day for 14 days. That's ridiculous. Do exactly as I do, maybe with a little bit of flexibility. I do 3 days of meal prep a week. That way it never gets boring. You're constantly shuffling something new to keep you interested in that meal prep. You might be a glutton for punishment and be able to do that chicken or white rice for 2 weeks, but is it really gonna keep you coming back together? I would say the most I would ever meal prep for is a solid week, 7 days in advance. You're still gonna be eating the same thing for 7 days. It's just not that entertaining, and for me to come back for food 5-6 meals a day, I really have to go, I wanna eat this stuff. I wanna eat this all the time, every 2 hours in between shakes. So meal prep is highly important. If you have any questions, as always, hit me up in the comments, Twitter, ask away, I'd be happy to help. The next one is find a routine that is gonna match your goal. So if it's the upper lower split like we do, that's awesome. If that's something you don't have time for, either within your schedule or within like a handicap or disability, say your shoulder is messed up, and I know that feeling that you can't do a full 3-hour workout on that, hybridize a different workout, something that's gonna get you those results. If you're on the heavier side, powerlifting is not gonna get you your results. If you're on the super lighter side and you're trying to get a little heavier, going 10 sets of 20 super hypertrophic workouts, you're not going to see the results. So align yourself, ask questions, talk to people about a routine that is going to match your goal outcome at the end of this fitness journey. Along with those 2, the third one is proper goal setting. Now, it's all well and good to say this is the year I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 6 months and get super yoked and get ripped. It's not probably going to happen right away. Granted, when you're heavier set, you do tend to lose weight rapidly because your body's just springing forth all this energy, but set appropriate goals. If you're 100 pounds and you want to gain 40 pounds in 7 weeks, probably more than likely that's not going to happen unless you're exactly hitting your routine and you're hitting your nutrition, you're giving everything you have, and you're putting everything else in your life aside. So besides those really small goals, or besides those really small outliers, which do make it happen, because it does, that median group is not going to achieve those goals properly. So set a realistic goal, use tips and tricks that we've made on the videos before, whether it be like sweatshirts or drinking more water and substituting some of those stuff. Put in those small little goals, those small little steps to take a week or 2 weeks. Challenge yourself. 2 weeks, you're going to lose 6 pounds. Or 2 weeks, you're going to lose 4 pounds. That way, when you're progressively just getting these goals accomplished, you get not only a self-confidence boost, but you're actively working towards that goal versus saying, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. Because if you don't make that, it just hits on the side of demotivation when you don't make that goal. Are you good enough? You're not good enough to make these goals. It starts to hit you psychologically. I don't want that to happen. Believe me, I've seen a lot of people turn away from fitness because they set this super high, unrealistic goal at a very professional high level. They don't make it, and then fitness isn't just for them. They can't get the goals. They must not be right for fitness. It's not in the cards. Set your goals appropriately to see them accomplished. This next one, a little bit less of a fitness goal, a little bit more of a tip: gym gear. Do not go super crazy and get swagged out on gym gear within your first day of hitting the gym. This will not only skyline you, you will get noticed in the gym if your clothes are fully head to toe swagged out in Gymshark, but you've never been in the gym, you're doing oddball routines, you have no idea what's going on, but you dress like someone who's sponsored by them. You are going to skyline yourself, you're going to get ridiculed, and you're going to get people who hate on you. But that's just how it is. 90% of the people in the gym are awesome guys. They want to see you succeed because chances are they've been in your place, they've dealt with the same things you have, but there's always going to be those 10% of, excuse my language, but douchebags who are only there because they want to look better than you and they're going to rip on you at any chance they can get. So avoid this by giving yourself time to work into those clothes. Not only will you save a ton of money, because if you drop all this cash on a brand new set of gear and you come in fresh for your first day, in 3 months, if you do all this right, those clothes won't fit you anymore. You will not fit into that large sweatshirt. You're going to be a medium in that sweatshirt, and then now you have to go buy more. And then when you meet your goal again, you're going to need another set and another set. So do what I suggest and get either off-brand or just nondescript workout clothes. Black sweatpants and a black sweatshirt or a black tank top. Don't go crazy and start buying name brand $40 stringers when that's just not your body style right now. You're gonna notice that people are gonna watch you because you stick out. Plus, that's not what you're gonna be. If you're large right now, you're gonna hit the gym, you're gonna stick with this stuff, you're gonna get that goal accomplished, and you're gonna be a medium in 6 months. So save your money, don't buy those. Wait to swag out until your physique and your mind and body connection are there, so you can step into those clothes like the goal accomplishing monster you know you can be. The fifth and final one is sort of along the same veins. It's supplementation. Now you can see probably behind me that my stack's still up here from the other day's video. Do not go crazy and go to GNC on your first day of this fitness goal and fitness quest and spend $1,000 and a gold membership at GNC when a lot of this stuff you don't need. You need maybe 4 supplements, which we've talked in different videos before, and you really don't even need those at those very beginning stages. Your body is going to enact so much change from you just now starting to do fitness that a lot of these supplements, they're either going to help you lose too much weight too quickly, which is a bad thing. Don't let people tell you it's not. Or your just body is not going to need it. There's so much change going on. You're trying to throw in all this supplements. You know, you just don't need it. You don't want your body to be put under unnecessary stress. That's when you see people start to have some health conditions, when you're going from a really heavy guy hitting all this, your body's going through all these changes, and you stack on a thermogenic and a fat loss pill on top of it, and now you're starting to have heart issues because there's so much change going on. Do not go crazy on supplements. If you do, check out the videos I've explained about like protein's good, BCAAs are good, water is good, and creatine. You don't need any more than those 4 at this stage. Later in the game, along with those clothes, when your body starts to get these changes, you're crushing goals, you're starting to see results, and you're starting to say, hey, I'm seeing results, but they're kind of slowing down a little bit, and now you want to add in some supplementation to supplement all that other stuff you're doing, we could gladly talk about that. You can hit me up in the comments below, say I'm at this point in my game, I got this going on, starting to see a little bit slower results, what would you suggest? I'd be happy to answer your question. but save yourself ridicule, save yourself money on both supplements and clothes, and then do those first three, that routine, that nutrition, and those goals correctly. And this will be the year that you see yourself become something more than just an average person in society, something that you've always wanted, becoming that person you see in your mind but just not in the mirror. Go to communities like mine, or maybe the people in the comments below. All these people practice real fitness. We're here to help you. We're here to answer questions. We're here to help you gain from what we've made mistakes in the beginning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you are a New Year's resolution lifter, take solace in the fact that this is going to be your year. This will be the year you become something great. I have faith in you. This community will have faith in you. Be in the comments, be on Twitter. I want to see your progression. Send the pics, send the motivated 6 a.m. workout flex pics. Let's see what's going on here. But all that aside, our slogan, as always, hope your guys' day is going well. Most importantly, take it easy, everyone.